The Deering Estate was established in the late 1800s, and it is one of the most beautiful and magical places in South Florida, but most especially during Christmas time. I have the honor and privilege of volunteering here every year, becoming a character that stepped back in time. So come with me now as we celebrate a beautiful Christmas season and the golden age at the Deering Estate.
Hi guys, it's me, Indiana Jones. Have I gone through a time warp? You betcha, because I'm here at the Deering Estate and I'm going to help celebrate Christmas time in a little more vintage way. I think it's a nice, quiet way to celebrate Christmas with you and show you some fun and easy ways to get ready for Christmas. So let's put on some nice, soft Christmas music, get a lovely cup of tea, and join me for Christmas time here at the Deering Estate. All right, let's make a nice, fast, easy craft. What you're going to need is some wood slices that you can get at Hobby Lobby, and they come in a pack of a dozen for $5.99, really inexpensive. And you're going to go to the graphics fairy and print out your own vintage graphics. I picked the Santa Claus one because that just screams vintage. And I also like that he's got the little American flag there. America, you gotta love it. Anyway, so let's get started. So let's just get started. All we need is some Mod Podge and a brush and some time. That's basically it. And as you know, Mod Podge is from the Plaid family of products. So we're going to be generous at the Mod Podge because we're working with wood. Why does that matter, you ask? Because wood is porous. Yes, it is. It is porous. I don't know what kind of wood this is. Don't ask me because I don't know. We have to call Hobby Lobby for that. But I know you guys will ask me that. Just know that it's a nice slice of wood. Now, if you really want to save some money, my goodness, if you really want to save some money, what I would do is when people start putting out the Christmas trees, go to where they chop up the trees because they're going to be slices of pine trees. That's right. They're going to be like little wood slices just like this of pine trees. And all you'd have to do is sand down the slice so it's not like too rough, but it's going to smell like pine. Isn't that going to be wonderful if you were to do that? Oh, so that's a good idea and even more inexpensive. So we got to go on a budget, people. It's been a rough year. It's been a rough year, but you know what? It's nice to know that at Christmas time, you know, there's so much hope because Jesus is coming. So we got to get ready for baby Jesus. And we got to make things happy for baby Jesus. Be hopeful and share with our families the miracle and magic of Christmas. All right, now, Santa Claus did not fit on the wood, please. Don't worry. Relax. We're going to make it work. Don't worry. So we're just going to cut this off. Ghosts. Did you hear that? All right, that's fine. Got the American flag. Okay, this is not working. Why is it not gluing? We're going to pretend that it's glowing. Just going to pretend. All right. All right. Hold on. And again, this is rustic. You got to remember, this is rustic, people. You got to keep it rustic. You got to keep it rustic. So what you want to do is, so once you have it Mod Podged to your wood, all you're going to do is use a sanding block. You're just going to sand the edges, and that's going to give it a little bit of a vintage look to it. Because you don't want it to be perfect. You want it to look like, hey, you know, this has been hanging around in the family for years and years and years. Liar, you know you just made it. That's okay. This is a wonderful idea as well to give as gifts because you can Mod Podge a family member's photo or what have you, and then all you have to do is add a little ribbon to the back, and then you can hang it on your tree. Costs. You got to get that one time. Because you know why? The offices are upstairs. I forgot. That's okay. And now we're going to place this in the hot glue and not burn ourselves. Try not to burn ourselves. And there you have it. You can embellish it with pine, you can embellish it with flowers, whatever you'd like to do. And there you have a nice little rustic vintage look for your tree. Let's do another vintage look, shall we? Done. One down.
It's gift giving season, and that is so true for this video. This video is part of the Plaid creative community collaboration that I have with all of these wonderful ladies. I'm hosting it to celebrate the wonderful products that we use year-round from the Plaid family of products. And my special product for this video has been Mod Podge. So remember that and mention it in the comments below. And please visit the playlist and all of these other lovely ladies to see some more Plaid creative creations. Let's get back to crafting now with more Mod Podge.
Okay, for my next craft, I've also seen a lot of crafters use these wonderful cubed, well, they're not cubed, they're square. I don't know, they're like these square glass ornaments. And again, you can make really lovely vintage ornaments with them. So first thing you're gonna do is buy them. And as you can see, look how cool these are. You can make so many things with this. You can even make these look like perfume bottles. I think it's so cute. But for this one, again, we're going to decoupage. Trying to stay in with the decoupaging. Decoupaging? Yes. With the decoupage. Now, I don't know which one to choose. Santa Claus? No. Little girl. Okay, I'm gonna do the little girl. So I'm going to choose this image again from the Graphics Fairy. And basically, yeah, that looks good. So I'm gonna cut off her feet. Let's do it from here. There you go. I'm doing this, why? Because I don't have a pencil. Just to know more or less where I'm going to cut, because I want to have this cut before I glue it. So what's one of the things you're gonna need for Christmas if you're gonna make some vintage decor? You're gonna need Mod Podge. I'm telling you. You'll thank me later. Just buy a nice big bottle of Mod Podge. Now, they sell Mod Podge at most of your craft stores. You can also go to plaidonline.com and they will sell it to you as well if you can't get it in your area. Costs. All right, I'm just gonna stop talking for a minute. Do I ever stop talking? No, I don't. Now, this time we're gonna decoupage the front of this. What? Yeah, breaking the rules, breaking the rules. And I mean, imagine this, what a lovely gift if you were to buy a whole set of those, imagine what a lovely gift if you buy a whole set of these glass ornaments, and let's say you need to make a family gift. And you make these for them. First of all, it's sweet because it's personalized. It's also sweet because you're not going to spend a lot of money. But most importantly, it's because it's going to be personalized. It's something that you made with your own little two hands. And hopefully they love it. Now, the most important thing here is not to get wrinkles. That's like the message in life, don't get wrinkles. But you know what? I hate to say it, I have a lot of wrinkles. You know why? Because I love to laugh. So, enjoy the wrinkles, people. That means you've lived. Don't get the Botox. Be like this the whole time. But in decoupaging, it's nice if you don't have wrinkles, especially in something like this because you're going up with the glass here. And again, you're going to seal it. Now, what I'm going to do when I get home, not here, because I'm in a museum, is I'm going to glitter the back of this, or I can also use Mod Podge glitter, but it would be like a lot because I just want to cover this, or use some nice patterned paper. This little corner is driving me nuts. Get there. Okay, there we go. And just, you know, cover the back, because if your ornament turns around, especially if you're going to make this into a gift, make sure you don't send it like that with the white paper on the back. Look how cute. Look how cute that looks already. Now, because I'm not going to glitter, if I were to glitter the back, I would glitter the side. but I'm going to use this instead because this is going to give you more or less the same effect. And I think it looks really vintagey. Again, with the glue gun. And we're just going to put a bead of glue right on the edge. And remember, this is glass, so don't get it too hot because I don't want it to crack or anything. And you can also put, because you can open this, you can also put glitter inside. Again, not doing that here. I love working here in the Deering Estate. I wish I could work here. I'm just here one day as a volunteer. I'm going to be helping them out during their Christmas season, which I am so looking forward to, especially after last year. I will voice over them. My goodness. Angry spirits. And there you have it. And there you have it. I think it's a wonderful addition to any Christmas tree. And again, personalize it for your own friends and family.
It seems that you are on the nice list today. That was a Magnolia dupe, and I am part of Duping Through the Holidays gift away as well. So remember, Mod Podge is going to be the secret word for both giveaways. Make sure that you comment down below and visit all of these other creators in the playlist also listed in the description below. It's a lot of fun to dupe some of those high-end Christmas decor ideas. Just check out all of these channels and remember to use their secret words. Now, let's get back to more crafting.
Are you filming? Yes, you are. You're filming to see if I say something silly. Well, my friend Jane was supposed to come and she didn't. And she was supposed to be my PA, my production assistant. And I was going to sit her in a corner and just cut things for me. Huge scissor. Did you know that you don't move your scissor, you move the paper? Did you know this? That is a proper way of cutting. There's a proper way of cutting. I didn't know. I thought you open the scissor and you chop down. I mean, what else is there? So just so you know, in olden times, in vintage and Victorian times, paper products, cardstock and stuff like that was a very, accessible and inexpensive kind of way to decorate trees. So it was very common to have many paper-based Christmas decor. Look at this. Christmas decor ideas. Yeah, and that's why I'm using a lot of paper. It's like, da, 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 da. It's a shame I can't sing. I'm like trying to not sing Christmas songs, but I want to sing Christmas songs. Christmas time comes once a year. And after Thanksgiving, it's already here. But as crafters, we have to start in August or July. It's Christmas already, and I'm ready to die. I'm serious. That's what Christmas in July is all about. It was like, why did they do Christmas in July? I said, because as crafters, got to get a move on. By the way, those thumping noises, those are the ghosts. It's just good. I'm just going to say it's the ghosts. Are there ghosts in this house? Yes, there are. There are ghosts. There are ghosties. They say they've seen apparitions. I don't know. I myself personally have not seen it. So I don't know. Why am I doing this? Because I think it would be cute. But we'll see, because, there. Now we're going to do this. We're going to take these things, and I'm just going to rip these little post-it card things. Just rip it. Just rip it. It's like, when you're like wrapping. Here's the thing, moms, mostly moms, you take your time, you wrap all these gifts, And you make sure you wrap them. Oh, I'm gonna wrap this one in dinosaurs because Bobby likes it. And I'm gonna wrap this one in princesses because, you know, Jenny likes it. And then comes Christmas Day. And all the beautiful wrapped presents are there that Santa Claus brought, but you helped to wrap them. Right? And what happens? They tear through them like banshees, I swear. They just go nuts. Why do they do that? I don't know. Okay. So what am I doing? I am doing this because I should have brought some back paper, like background paper, you know, anything. But seeing as we just gotta work with what we got. So I just wanna have some paper in the background for this beautiful image before I lose her to go on top of, because we want this to look. Oh, and by the way, I got this at the Dollar Tree. It looks like a pie pan. You can also make it into a mini pie pan. You can also make it look into like a Coca-Cola bottle cap. Now I'm confused. Should I do it this way or this way? Gentlemen, this way? This way? See, they're my artistic consultants too. All right. Now the rest of this, I'm just gonna I don't think I'm doing anything else with these. Am I doing anything? Oh, you know what? I'll do this. Take some of this paper too. I'm not that strong. And just rip it up. Okay. All right. There we go. We just don't want any like straight edges. Okay, now. We're doing a lot of Mod Podge. Why are we doing a lot of Mod Podge, you ask? Why is she doing a lot of Mod Podge? Is Mod Podge giving her like extra money? No, that's okay. They give me a lot of Mod Podge, that Plaid company. I love Plaid. But you know why? Because decoupage, which means decorate with paper, page, right? That started in like the Victorian times. So this was very much in style back then. Now, back then they used to make a mixture of like, I think it was glue, like regular white glue, water, and flour sometimes. And sometimes it was just water and flour. And they would just like, you know, they would just like put little pieces of paper here and there. Just like that. Mind you, don't put any paper that's like blank, you know, but just put paper. And if you have, you know, if you are well prepared, you would have like a full piece of paper down here, but I wasn't well prepared. Well, I was prepared, but not well prepared. Doesn't matter. Just work with it. And why do I decoupage on top of the paper as well? Now, I don't know if this is the wisest thing to do, is doing it on metal. I've never decoupaged on metal before. Will it work? We don't know. We don't know, but that's the magic of the adventure of life. You don't know what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. You don't know. That's why you gotta take a chance. You gotta take a chance. Now I'm trying to just make sure that the letters, and this was very common to use like old papers and books and stuff like that. Very, very common. And these are like old postcards. So I could imagine that they would save postcards from one year to the next. And it would be a nice little reminder like, oh, you know, Mrs. Olson sent me this. So, you know, just like, she's gonna go here in the middle. Oh, this person's gonna get, well, let's do this. You can do this. See what I'm doing? Because it's gonna get covered anyway. So let's put her over here. See? Resourcefulness, people, resourcefulness. Because then when she goes here, look how cute that's gonna look. And yes, sometimes it wrinkles, just like press out the wrinkles. I have a roller, but it's not here. So we shall pretend. So you'll see in vintage and Victorian decor, there's a lot of paper. There's a lot of, what's it called? A lot of paper, a lot of fabric and ribbon, because it was what was there at the time. right? Let's put this little angel, she's gonna go here. I'm gonna put this little angel up here. I didn't cut her face, And again, I decided to just pick like one set of vintage because I want my tree to coordinate. So this will help my tree to coordinate as best as my tree can coordinate with all the stuff I have on the tree. Where's this gonna go? Let's put this over here. I'm rushing. But this is definitely something fun you can do with the kids. And I'm putting the Mod Podge on top also because it seals it in. And because I'm already making a mess anyway, so might as well. And they would do this. They would literally put together little pieces. And it's called ephemera. You know that like whole style is like ephemera. So there's a dark academia ephemera or a Christmas ephemera. And it's just like little pieces that you put together and you coordinate. Now with this, we're just gonna, either you can cut it off or I'm just gonna cut it off. I'm gonna make it easy for myself. I'm just gonna cut it off. And then, oh, cutting off a little bit of Santa's head. I'm sorry, Santa. Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas. All right. So what you're going to do, because I didn't notice, okay, so what you do is you do this. You take this out of there, and then you just tie it over here. Problem solved. Truly. Why am I gonna, I'm not gonna worry about it. Are you gonna worry about it? I'm not gonna worry about it. You guys gotta, look, see? Look, it's perfectly centered now. It was meant to be. If I could tie a knot now. Why do you people watch me again? That's right, entertainment. You don't watch me for technique. God knows there's better crafters to watch. Just watch me for fun. See if I set anything on fire. All right. Look, and you can even do this. Look, use the knot as part of the decor. Ta-da! Look, see? It's perfect. I did it perfect. And these pieces aren't supposed to be there, but we'll pick them out. There we go. Done. But wait, there's more. Is there more? Look, you can put different types of trim. You can put like a gold trim around. Or for this one, I thought it would be, wait a second. All right, let's do that again. So you can put, why is this such a mess? Okay, you can either put gold trim around just like that, or, and look, this was on sale. It was $1.99. Or you can put some of this like little piney. You can use some of this and put it around. Look, I like that one better. Okay, so let's measure this. Okay, that looks good. Let's cut this right there. Throw this aside. I can't, you know what's hilarious is I can't really wear this. I'm supposed to be very refined and you know, this is for the museum. This is actually, oh, I forgot this was for the museum. I was having fun. They'll like it. And all I'm going to do now is glue gun this right to the edge. And not only does it look nice, but it covers the mess that you left on the edge. Trim, people. Glitter, leaves, flowers, ribbons, and trim. Remember that anytime you make a mistake, you just cover it up. If only life was like that. There's not enough glitter for some people out there, I'll tell you that. That's why we got Jesus. Oh, this looks so much nicer like this. And you can also use a chenille stem for the edge. Look, it looks so pretty now. Get down. Okay. So there you have it. What do you think? I think with all the mishaps, it came out pretty good. And I'm sure that when you have the time to sit down and really relax and enjoy making this, you'll have fun. And you can make this again with memories of your own family and specialize it or personalize it just for your tree. Okay, next.
Since I was working with Mod Podge, I thought I would add a little bonus video. I'm going to warn you right now, a disclaimer, this is not for children. Yeah, don't do this if you're a kid, and do this with adult supervision if you do this. I did have Luke nearby, who is now officially an adult, having turned 18. So yeah, he was watching me as I did this. Kind of worried, but yeah, anyway, this is a fun way to decoupage with Mod Podge. And once again, the secret word of the day is Mod Podge. And I want to see how you write it or how you say it. Do you say Mod Podge or Mod Podge? So here I'm just applying the Mod Podge to this Dollar Tree wooden star that I found. And I found this beautiful silver tissue. Now, I'm going to say it would have been easier to just spray paint this star. But the entertainment value just isn't there because I have to take it outside and spray it and you don't get to see it. So here I'm just making sure that the Mod Podge is well adhered to that wooden star. And if you notice, that wooden star had a lot of holes and cutouts and stuff. Well, here's what we do. You get your lighter and flame on. That's right, I'm using Flame-O here. And yeah, well, there you go. Sparks are flying. Everything's going on fire, but it's all under control, I think. Yeah, it's under control. But how cool is this? This is a lot of fun. And in hindsight, I should have done this outside the same way I would have spray painted the star if I would have used regular spray paint. And yeah, it's still singeing there. And look at the mess it left on my desk. But isn't that fun? Did you know you could do that? I didn't know you could do that. Now, I believe you can only do this with tissue paper. I think I got a larger flame because this tissue paper was painted silver. I've seen other people do this and the tissue paper didn't react as violently. But look how cool this is now to get all those little cutouts, those details. All I have to do is go behind the star and just burn it just as I did the outside edge and the borders of the star. And I just thought this was entertaining. So this is your bonus little trick to do with Mod Podge from the Plaid family of products. Now, I've never seen them do this, and probably because it's dangerous. So again, please do this outside, do this with adult supervision. Do not do this alone, and take the precautions. Wear goggles. I should have worn gloves probably. I did have a mask on because I know that the burning does give off a bit of toxic fumes. And of course I had to test this out in the dark. How cool is this gonna be? Yes, it's pretty darn cool. There it is. And all you have to do is just burn out those little cutouts one by one. I liked it. This is entertainment. I liked it. This was very, very cool. I've seen other crafters do it, so I'm not the one that came up with this. And there have been so many other crafters that have done this before that I couldn't name them all. But as you can see, it's an alternative way of using Mod Podge and decoupaging. Hope you like it and try it with precautions.
Thank you again for stopping by and visiting with me while I'm here at the Deering Estate. This is a beautiful historical museum that comes to life every Christmas time. So I'm dreaming about Christmas just alongside with you. I hope you use some of these vintage Victorian ideas in your Christmas display. If this is your first time here, please introduce yourself, comment below, and please subscribe and like and share if you really enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank you once again for being here, and most especially ask you to please stay safe be kind. God bless each and every one of you, and remember to live the adventure, no matter where or when. See you again soon for more Christmas adventures.